You know as well as I do. I live on this mountain every day.
Yep.
We live on this fucking mountain. I deal with the old man. I got a trail going from my house to the old man's fucking house that I've been walking for 30 fucking years. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Glenn said I'm trespassing on my own land. Told Ray that he's going to have me arrested for trespassing. He's got cameras up out back and I'm walking trespassing on my own land. I was like, how the hell does that work? I pay the fucking taxes on that property. That fucking shit comes to me in my mailbox, not Glenn's.
What property are you talking about?
This piece and the fucking piece behind us.
The piece behind this is not yours.
I have a tax bill sitting right in the house here, the deed that says it's mine.
The tax bill's fucked up. I'm telling you.
Okay, listen, the deed states that it's mine and the old man's, both these pieces of property. His name's on the shit. It's my deed. Okay. When the old man dies, nobody's getting that fucking property.
It's already in my name.
How's it in your name when the tax bill comes to my house and the Albany County deed says it's mine?
The tax bill's fucked up, Newt.
Listen, there's two pieces of property here. Now, you're telling me you ended up with that piece of property too?
Yep.
Why?
Because I paid taxes on fucking everything for 14 years, and Paul and your old man decided that should go in my name.
And how did that happen? So why does the Albany County still say that it's my deed?
I recently got a fucking thing from Albany County, and it says that Paul wrote an email to Albany County, whatever, treasurer or whatever.
So I didn't sign nothing or agree to anything on that. My name is on all that shit. I signed all that shit.
It was never yours. This whole piece was your dad's.
Yes,
and he split it in half.
Split it in two. And the deed that was wrote states that I own and have lifetime rights and access to that, and he does too, unhindered for fucking life, dude. I have the deed sitting in my house.
As far as I'm concerned, you have access, but I'm just telling you,
that's crazy. No.
Okay.
You can't just take land from somebody. My name was on that stuff, bro. Come on.
No,
Why?
I'm not taking anything.
Why, Joe?
Because it goes through my mom's house.
The property, they have a pin down there. It's actually on the side of the house. No. And if it went through your mom's house, it goes through your thing. You have an easement off that property.
Yeah, and I'm just telling you.
That doesn't just automatically make the entire 2 acres yours.
I'm not arguing. I'm just telling you what Paul and your dad decided.
Okay, well, they didn't come to me about that. I have to sign off on that.
I don't think so.
Why? I signed the deeds in the first place.
You signed the deed for this.
No, I signed a deed that's sitting in the house that states both these pieces of property, lot 42-1 and 42-2. 42-1 I've been paying the taxes on, which is that end. That deed has been coming here. I paid the taxes. I just paid them taxes off 2 years ago.
I understand.
So now you're telling me I paid taxes on that lot down there for lot 42-1 all of these years, but it's not mine?
Well, here's the thing. Your old man was paying the taxes on this one.
Okay, good. Well, that's me and my dad. That's between me and my dad.
This one are like 3 times as much.
That's between me and my dad, dude.
Well,
I've been living and working with this man for 30 goddamn years. But according to all you, I don't.
What? According to me, what?
I mean, according to Glenn, I don't even do nothing for the old man. I've never worked for him. No, I'm talking Glenn. I'm just trying to find out how everybody else is involved in me and my dad's stuff.
I'm not involved in anything. If
you're telling me that you all of a sudden own the other piece of land, and I just got a tax bill here in January for.
I'm telling you, the tax roll is fucked up, Newt.
Okay, well, we're going to have to go to court over that.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
We're going to have to.
Okay.
Because that can't happen, bro.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you, the taxes were fucked up. For some reason, you were getting the bill for that property, and he was getting the bill for this one.
And so people just changed it around without me knowing.
No, it has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with ownership. It's just taxes were fucked up.
Okay.
And it was in your favor all those years.
Oh, okay. And so now it's in your favor that you just ended up with the other piece of lakefront property.
I've been paying I got.
Okay, on your property.
Taxes.
On your property.
Yep.
Yes, on your mom's property, your property. That's nothing to do with another 2-acre lot next door.
Your dad decided to keep that together with the house.
Together?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's insane, bro.
I'm not here to argue with you.
Okay, but bro, that's insane. We're family, and you're going to take away something that I've been expecting and waiting for most of my life, so that me and my daughter can have something. I live in a shack, bro. A shack. I have no vehicle. I'm living in poverty because I worked for that man my whole life. And now everything's gone. His business is gone. Everything that I was doing with him is gone.
His business is gone.
told last night that I'm not allowed to touch his equipment. Ray's not to move more equipment. We're not to work at Morangas. We're not to do anything.
I don't know. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know who has authority to say that. I think,
you know, and now you're going to stand here and tell me that all of a sudden the deeds got switched around again, and now I just lost something that I thought at some point I was going to be able to take my property and turn it into one piece of property, and me and my daughter could have something.
Can I do this? Can I give you the email that Paul wrote to try to straighten out the tax?
Yeah, because I should have gotten something in my mailbox too, bro. Yeah. Come on. I mean that's just logical. Why didn't I get anything?
I don't know.
All of a sudden I ended up with two different things in my fucking mailbox. And I got a tax bill now for $6,000 fucking dollars when I'm thinking I got a $300 fucking tax bill coming. Now I'm sitting on a $6,000 tax bill.
Why is that?
Because the old man ain't paid taxes in 4 years. The county fucking, I got all the paperwork when I paid off the taxes on the other lot last year. Told me, oh, well, you owe $6,000. They sent me all the paperwork. And the old man hasn't paid on whatever fucking lot number is whatever, hasn't paid, then there's $6,000 in back taxes.
That tax bill.
Let
me get it, and I'll drop off that other thing.
I'll get you copies of it, bro. I'll get you copies of it, bro. Okay. But could you just understand where I'm coming from?
I understand 100%.
I raised a kid here too.
Yep.
You know, my father's dying, and I'm getting shut the fuck out now, finding out that my property's been swapped around, and I can't do what me and my daughter been.
I had no idea you didn't know anything about it.
No. That's fucked up. Nobody told me nothing, Joe.
Okay.
Nobody. All I know is that the county all of a sudden was coming after me for $6,000. I was like, no, I owe you $600. What are you talking about?
Let me see that tax bill. I'll drop off that other thing.
Yep.
Paul was trying to straighten out the fucking the deeds were recorded wrong was what happened. The fucking county fucked up when they flip-flopped the numbers.
Okay, even if that's what fucking happened. It's still the point that I was under the assumption that me and my dad were sharing one piece of land, and I was on the other fucking piece, and that when he dies, everything would get switched over to me so that I could maintain my 5 acres of fucking land here that goes down to the lake.
It was my understanding that you were never on the lakeside deed.
The deed states my name on it. I mean, my name is on the original fucking deed when that was all swapped over.
Okay.
You know, when I did the loans and shit for stuff here.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's a fucking tax lot numbering issue.
It's a tax numbering issue, but it's still just the other point that the deed stated that the fucking lot that me and the old man shared was shared for life. That I was the second party owner of that property. And all of a sudden I'm not.
If that's the case, then I don't know how anything got transferred without.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you read the deed. Okay. I'll give you a copy of the deed. You got to read it. I'm an educated person, Joe. I'm not some goddamn idiot like the old man and everybody thinks that I just sit up here and do nothing. I'm smart as a fuck, bro. You know that.
Tell that, yeah.
You know that.
We grew up together.
I know.
All right.
You know, and whatever the hell Glenn's bullshit is.
I'll show you what I have. Glenn, show me what you have.
Yeah,
all right.
Glenn's fucking.
Let's try not to have a problem.
Okay. I don't want problems, bro. Yeah. I'm trying to survive here. I'm trying to leave something behind for my daughter, dude.
Yep.
Because I have nothing else to leave her. Yep. I mean, I'm telling you, did you see that right there? That trailer's barely livable. It's pieced together with cardboard fucking boxes all my walls. I have barely fucking running water down there. That's fucking. I gotta pull rats and shit out of all the time. And the old man will not do nothing up here to help me. Nothing, dude. For decades, bro. This is not something that just happened. I was just working for that cocksucker a year ago, dude. And now all of a sudden, something's wrong? I don't understand. I'm not working for him because he was barely working. You know, trying to struggle shit, you know, because his health has been going to shit. I have other work. I do carpentry. You know, I'm not an excavator and stuff like that. I worked with him all these years because he needed people to work with him, just like Ray comes here.
Where you been working?
Guy around the corner, Moranga. You know, I do carpentry shit for him off and on. I mean, just here and there. Yeah. I barely work, dude. I got 2 fucking failed meshes in me.
What's that?
I had mesh surgery. The first one failed, then put another one in. That fucking failed, and I'm now blown out on the other side. I go 4 hours and I'm puking in the fucking corner.
That sucks.
You know.
All right, well, I'll show you my paperwork. You show me your paperwork. Okay. We'll try to fucking figure it out.
Okay.
You know, and
you know, I mean, it's over 2 acres of land. You know, and all of a sudden I'm like gonna.
I just assume that.
You know, I've always known that there's a property line down there. You know, that runs to the thing.
Yep.
They just surveyed it, and the pin Pennants down there actually looks like you don't even run through the house. You know, everybody was always like, "Oh, there's a pin that runs through the house." I was like,
I just had the other lot surveyed, and they included my mom's house lot on it.
Yeah.
And it shows the property line going right through the house.
"Oh, does it?" Yep. Yep. You know what I mean? But even that, why should we be caring about that?
Whatever.
You know, my father just lived out his life in your mom's house.
Yep. Right.
You know, I mean,
and my mom said, "Take care of Garrett."
You know, I mean,
what we did.
You know,
right?
And
yep.
we all took care of him.
Yep.
You know,
exactly. You're exactly
you know,
right.
and I've never said a word about it. I've never stuck my nose in anybody else's business.
Yep.
You know, I've never questioned people about their fucking land and their fucking land stuff and their agreements. I mean, that's just a crazy fucking thing, Joe.
Well, let's figure it out.
You know, now I understand why when I called the county, they didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about, and they were confused.
Up, I'm telling you.
Okay, you know, but nobody told me anything about shit being swapped around and shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said, I just assumed, and God forbid, I don't want the old man dead.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, that's it. You know, but if he happens to fucking die, you know, I've always expected that I was going to end up, and I just had this put back into 5 acres, and someday my daughter could come build her house here and fucking continue on with her damn life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, that lakefront, you know, I mean, my family's been on that lake for generations of shit, you know, and all of a sudden now I'm not going to end up with a piece of lake?
I don't know
that to me is bad too.
Well, that's all Mimi's, that has nothing to do with Mimi's property.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
This was still,
right.
you know,
No,
there's still
right.
Packard, you know, everybody else ends up with something that's lived on this mountain, and now I don't end up with something down at the lake. That just, you know, to me, Joe, that's not right.
Yeah.
You know, we all lived here and swam in that lake and lived on this lake and stuff. We should all end up with something here.
We all got lake face together.
I know, but that it's still, you understand, it's still a point, dude.
Yep.
A 2 acre piece of land here to me is worth 4,000, 5,000, 12,000, 20, you know, whatever it is. A 5 acre piece of lake, a fucking lakefront, my daughter could get a loan and build a house, use it as collateral. Everything fucking, there's a huge fucking difference. You know, I'm not going to die a fucking pauper in fucking poverty and leave my daughter fucking a little tiny piece of land, dude. That's just crazy to me.
I'm telling you how it sits right now.
I know.
I'll drop off the paperwork.
And I'll show you what, I'll get copies of my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. Yep. And, I mean, believe me, fucking Paul just calls me up one day and says, "Come on over and sign these papers." And you had your dad sign and fucking file the shit.
I know. My signatures are all on the originals. They should have been on these too.
Yeah, let's compare
okay.
shit.
All right, Joe.
And, like your father's shit, I mean, I would say you have as much right to it as Glenn. Or, well,
I don't give a shit about the old man shit. Now the old man's alive.
Right.
Last year, we started moving the old man's scrap metal off the man's fucking property down here because the guy kept bitching at us, and we started to. The old man got busy, got fucked up. We stopped doing it. So now
they're telling me they're going to find me.
I know that. So I'm trying to start getting ready to get all the fucking small shit, get it the fuck off the property, get it condensed so that guy ain't looking at it when he comes up, trying to clean. And Glenn's like, "You tell him he touches anything, he's going to fucking jail."
Did Glenn call you?
No, he sent Ray up here.
No.
And that's what I said. I said, "Ray, why did Glenn come up here?" He says he can't talk to you because you're completely irrational and fucking totally unlogical about shit. I'm like, okay. I've survived fucking 56 years with no help from you. What the fuck?